said that in French. Shit. I'm now with the gorillas. That just happened. He's right there. Amazing. Okay. The Congo is home to Africa's greatest national park, Virunga. Virunga is huge, stretching from Goma north all the way up the eastern edge of the Congo, almost the length of Uganda. And I travelled there to meet their most famous inhabitants. Weighing from 140 to 180 kilograms and with an arm span almost a metre longer than their human height, mountain gorillas live in the wild only here and on the western side of the Congo. And they're under constant threat from poachers. A gorilla's hand can become a prized ashtray. Zoology is a massive part of biology, and here was my first glimpse of the possibilities that there were for science out here. But to tell the truth, I wasn't satisfied. The gorillas are a huge potential study area, but I had still yet to meet anyone actually doing any science, and it was frustrating me. We visited a luxury lodge on our way back, which raised another difficult issue. Part of what makes Goma so frustrating is the enormous disparity between the rich and the poor. I mean, on the one hand you have these amazing, if ramshackle places like the Hotel Caribou, which is a sort of beaten up old millionaire's playground, and then that's sat right next to roads covered in hardened magma. And it's all part of the kind of mad mixture which is Goma, and which is kind of symbolic of the Congo altogether. By now, illness, the tough conditions, and often downright weirdness of Goma were getting to me. I needed some fresh air. I crossed Lake Kivu to the city of Bukavu, and finally realised where I would find my scientist. Coming here to Bukavu really reminds me of the Congo's almost inescapable beauty. Stunning, this lakeside town. All crenellated up the hills there, you can see. The richness of the Congo has always lain in the country itself, in its trees, its wildlife, and its precious earth. And studying that earth is where I would finally succeed in my quest for Congolese science, when I met Henri, Goma's volcanologist.
Bon, nous avons ici les volcans Nyiragongo, la carte du volcan Nyiragongo. L'éruption a commencé ici, et la lave s'est dirigée vers Gisenyi et vers Goma. Pour le moment, c'est difficile de faire ça. On ne monte pas vers les sommets du Nyiragongo à cause de l'insécurité dans les parcs. Mais dans les Nyamulagira, nous allons dans les Nyamulagira avec l'hélicoptère de la MONUSCO.
Ah ouais.
La MONUSCO nous amène, nous dépose dans les cratères. Il part, il vient encore nous reprendre.
This whole area has been troubled for years and years and years. There are huge numbers of armed groups outside the confines of the town in the jungle. During the daytime it's fine, during the night you can hear the sound of armed groups exchanging fire across the hilltops.
Le Nyiragongo, c'est un volcan qui n'a pas encore beaucoup été étudié.
Ouais.
Donc maintenant on essaie d'étudier les volcans par toutes les méthodes. D'autres ont mis des caméras à l'intérieur pour surveiller donc ces mouvements, donc les mouvements du lac de lave.
On a vraiment appris des choses nouvelles des volcans de Nyiragongo.
Oui, on a appris, puisque chaque fois quand on avait la lave qui montait, on pensait que c'était l'ancienne lave, mais on a trouvé que c'était la lave qui venait des profondeurs.
Ah.
Oui, c'est la lave qui venait des profondeurs. Donc c'est que... Et puis, en essai, on a comparé même les deux volcans. Les Nyamulagira et les Nyiragongo sont deux volcans complètement différents. Et pourtant, ils sont seulement distants de 13 km seulement.
When I turned the camera off, Henri loosened up, telling me how academic journal cover charges are prohibitively expensive for them to publish their work, how the security situation makes long-term doctorates an impossibility, and how he tried in vain to convince the government and the aid agencies of the 2002 eruption a year before it had happened. And that was that. My mission complete. So what had I learnt about African science? From advanced modern labs in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, to Lewonde National Park in Malawi with a top field research group, through Rwanda, a country where science could not be allowed, and finally to the Congo, a country where science could not be stopped, I had seen all kinds of situations. Throughout, I met the kinds of inquiring minds one finds in science across the world, and the science they practiced was shaped by their environment. Be it the constant flux of the Congo, the wildlife of Malawi, or the relative stability of Tanzania, African science is constantly evolving, and given the raw materials, who can say what it will finally become?